This is going to be good. What? What? Better? It's going to have to do, Marvin. I mean, come on. We got to look good, but it ain't that critical. Let's just do the report, all right? You got the two clips? I don't want to give you a hard time, but I mean, come on, you know. Okay, get the Moonlight Graham clip is first. All right, buddy, let's do it. Good afternoon. I'm Steve S.H. Walters reporting for Breaking News 500 here in Vero Beach, Florida. Today's topic is the film Field of Dreams. Now, before we get on to Field of Dreams, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, folks, just take a second, hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a thing. We wouldn't charge you. And you get all this content coming your way and get notifications and all that good stuff. And we want to thank all of our loyal subscribers. You guys are the best. Now, let's get on to Field of Dreams. Field of Dreams was done in 1989, directed by Phil Alden Robinson. It stars Kevin Costner, Amy Madigan, James Earl Jones, Ray Liotta, and Burt Lancaster as Moonlight Graham. It's based on the novel Shoeless Joe by W.P. Kinsella. Now it tells the story of an Iowa farmer, Ray Kinsella, who hears this mysterious voice telling him to build a baseball field on his farm. The voice says, "If you build it, he will come. If you build it, he will come." Who will come? We really don't know at this point. But he gets inspired and he starts building this baseball field with the support from his wife. It's putting them into debt. They're having a problem doing all this, but they're going forward with this. They're on this journey, not knowing that it's going to lead to something where dreams come true. Now, we've got a clip where Ray Kinsella is going to meet Moonlight Graham. Now, of course, Moonlight Graham's a much older man now, no longer playing baseball, but it's a very good and interesting clip. Are you ready, folks? Are you ready, Marvin? Let's do it. Roll the clip.
At the time, you don't think much of it. You know, we just don't recognize the most significant moments of our lives while they're happening. Back then, I thought, well, there'll be other days. I didn't realize that that was the only day. And now, Ray Kinsella, I want to ask you a question. What's so interesting about a half an inning that would make you come all the way from Iowa to talk to me about it 50 years after it happened?
I didn't really know till just now, but I think it's to ask you if you could do anything you wanted, if you could have a wish.
And are you the kind of a man who could grant me that wish?
I don't know, I'm just asking.
Well, you know, I never got to bat in the major leagues. I'd have liked to have that chance, just once, to stare down a big league pitcher, to stare him down, and just as he goes into his windup, wink, make him think you know something he doesn't. That's what I wish for. Chance to squint at a sky so blue that it hurts your eyes just to look at it. To feel the tingle in your arm as you connect with the ball. To run the bases, stretch a double into a triple, and flop face first into third. Wrap your arms around the bag. That's my wish, Ray Kinsella. That's my wish.
What kind of a wish was that? He could have wished for millions and millions of dollars, hot women, maybe a trip to the Bahamas. I'm just kidding, folks. That was actually a really good wish. You see, the things we think about when we get older, we look back on our lives. Very interesting scene. Now, they originally showed the film to test audiences as Shoeless Joe, but the audience kind of thought of it as a hobo type of a title or a hobo film, so they changed the name to Field of Dreams. Matt Damon and Ben Affleck were extras on the film, and of course they went on to become big stars. Myself, I've been an extra in about 10 or 11 films. I can't remember them all. Maybe when I may get big, they'll go back, well, he was in this film or he was in that film. Yeah, I was. And this is kind of interesting, I thought. The voice that said, "If you build it, he will come. Go the distance." You know, all these things that the voice came throughout the film. Who was the voice? Well, in the credits, it says himself. Some say the voice was Ray Liotta. Others say it was Ed Harris. But it had to be somebody that was notably famous for him to credit it as himself. Must be somebody pretty well known. Who the voice is still a mystery. Let's leave it that way. Let the mystery continue. and James Earl Jones, who had that famous speech, "They will come." His wife didn't think that speech would make the cut. Well, that speech did so great, it did a lot more than make the cut. And the original owners of the baseball field, where they made the baseball field in Iowa, well, after the film was done, they set up a little hut, a stand, and they were selling souvenirs. And a few months out of the year, they would actually let people come play baseball there on that field. I don't know if that's still going on today, but they did that for a while, and I thought that was kind of very, enterprising. They made some money with that and used that success. Now, another thing I got to tell you is Ray Liotta. I had to look at my notes. You caught me. I looked at my notes. Well, there's a lot to remember, folks. Now, Ray Liotta, he never watched the final edit of the film. He never watched the final cut of the film. And he had great scenes in there, and he did a great job in that film. But the reason was, during filming, his mom was really ill. She was really sick. So every time he thinks about making that film, he associates it with his mom being ill, so he just can't watch the film. So he never actually watched the finished edit of the film. Now, we've got another clip, and I think it's a very good clip, very interesting clip. I'm not going to tell you too much about it. And Ray Liotta's in this clip. Let's take a look at the clip. Are you ready, Marvin? All right, Marvin. Roll the clip.
We had to beat him off with a stick.
Hey, that's Smokey Joe Wood. And Mel Ott. And Gil Hodges.
And Ty Cobb wanted to play. None of us could stand a son of a bitch when we were alive, so we told him to stick it. Hey, are you Graham?
Yes, sir.
Well, what are you doing on the sidelines here? You came to play ball, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll go warm up.
Yes, sir.
Rookies.
Unbelievable.
It's more than that. It's perfect.
Well, what do you think about that clip? What a great clip. Very entertaining, very interesting. Now, did you notice that there's no fence? There's no outfield wall. Where's the wall? Well, that tall cornfield acted as the fence, and that's where the ball players from the past would enter the diamond and exit the diamond and go back to where they came from. I thought that was very creative and very interesting. Now, the film was a huge success, doing $84 million at the box office. Now, what's the message, folks? Is there a message to this film? There's plenty of messages to this film. It's about lost opportunities. It's about regret. It's about recognizing and respecting the past while moving forward in life. It's about family, friends, dreams, and goals. So much to take out of this film. You can see it on Google Play, Prime Video, Apple TV, and I'm sure a few more places. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this report. I'm Steve S.H. Walters for Breaking News 500. Have a great day.